we go. Alrighty. I got people getting healed right now. This is got an exclamation point for some reason. Ooh, oh, that's the guy we rescued. That's right. I completely forgot we rescued somebody. Postal. Sure. Come along, we could use another level 5 hero, I think. Yeah, we could use another one.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
Let's see. So we got one vessel, we're gonna need another. So that's 6 current available level 6s. We need 2 more. You and 1 more. We'll have to get up there. Let's think of our party compositions. We're gonna try and bring Dismas. We could go classic party here soon, which would leave 1, 2, 3, and then 4. That'd be a fine party, I think. Yeah, it should be fine. So first off, we need to get these to level 6. Well, no, this, that, and then, yeah. So, if I remember resources, Abby was done. The Nomad Wagon was slowly getting leveled up there because why not? Okay, let's get things started because I don't have too much time. I do need invitations. Unfortunately, that's only veteran level. Dang it. Get off there. So it'll need to be a champion mission then. That's not gonna be fun, is it? Short champion has a chance of encountering the thing from the stars. Ancestors Musket Ball is new, and it's something we don't have. I think it's literally the only one we don't have, actually. Which is kind of funny. Locust Beacon, 4 campsites. Yeah, I've seen footage of that mission. It is hell. I saw you pulsate. Vessel scroll. Let's do a short one. I think a short one, probably. Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. This should work, I believe. Hopefully, at least. Skill-wise, drop. Come hither for finish him. You can operate from the second, except for that. So drop Cry Havoc for the Blackjack. Sagir does need some boosting, as do they. Luckily, we have plenty o cash. Lawbringer and Gendarme's Pride. Good and good. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw their faces change. Not anymore. Yes. And you're good too. Make sure your skills are proper. Yep. And then, since it is a champion level, we should probably bring along some stuffs. So, your main function is damage against marked. Pretty sure I got something for you. Yes, Volf's Tassel. And then beyond that, probably just the Ancestor's Candle. You can get... Actually, no. Not the candle. Give you the pen. You can get the candle. And those are ranged right. They are indubitably. Go ahead and give you the Fuseman's matchstick. Then we got healers and other such beings. Hag's Ladle for the blight. And more accuracy for that, or just probably doesn't matter too much. Resistances, I guess, could be used. Yeah, could go resistances, I suppose. Or, you know, just in case we do encounter. Yeah, just in case. And then this one needs the portrait and either the scroll, no, the head. A lot of extra stress is going to be piling onto her if she doesn't do well, but oh well. And we were coming here. 100% of room battles. Should be an interesting time. Let's just hope everybody survives. And nobody is Crimson Cursed. So, let's go to the Weald. Hang on. OBS is still going, right? Yeah, it says it's still going. It might just be a little bit behind. Yeah, it looks like it might just be a little bit behind here. Let's refresh the dashboard and then check our stream health. Yeah, it says excellent health. I guess I might just be a little bit behind then. But just to be 100%, click channel, then click dashboard. Okay, I definitely think it's my computer that's being slow.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
We will, Ancestor. We will. Yeah, I think it's just my side of things that is going very, very slow right now. Okay. Room battles. All must be completed. Sounds like a fun time. There's always the risks that he could be here. He, of course, being the thing from
Nature
beyond the
herself,
stars.
victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Of course, it will only appear in the side halls, so you know. At least we have some warning if it does appear. Heyo, Red Velvet. Oh yeah, it's definitely my side of things that are lagging up. It didn't show the icon for a moment there when you said something. It said, Twitch Prime subscriber, Red Velvet Cheesecake. So yeah, my dashboard's just a little bit messing up right now. But that shouldn't really affect all of you. But welcome.
Masterfully executed.
And then I need this Virago Gano. You're on this mission, by the way, because Doggo power is high power intensity, and you need to get leveled up anyway, so you know. Might as well get you leveling. Hexing. Ayo, Phoenix. How does it go? How does it do? How do it do? That one's dead. By the way, you get new trials for the Gudoan. Yeah, I just saw that recently. Ooh, that's a bad crit. Yeah, I did see that you get some new stuffs, which is actually quite nice, all things considered. Because I was worried when we cleared through so quickly. Ayo, the Rock. The Rock is here. We must ask what he is cooking. Ugh, I forgot about these things. New ones every day? That'd be nice. That would most definitely be nice. But nice to have everybody here. It's very nice, considering this is the last of the Darkest Dungeon streams for probably quite some time. Just because, you know... Ooh, that's a good crit there. That's a real good crit. But, yeah. This will probably be the last Darkest Dungeon stream, everybody. I gotta make room on the stream schedule. 2 new games are dropping soon, and... you know? The need to play them is strong in this one. And let Doggo get a kill. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do my damnedest to beat the game today. I'm pretty sure I can do it too. As far as the main game goes, I only have 2 more missions to do. One of them being very long, one of them being fairly short. And then the extra stuff, well, that's likely not gonna happen, unfortunately. Just because of the, just because of how long some of them can take.
Otherworldly corruption.
Especially the courtyard. That can take forever. It can take a couple of missions to get through. So I'm not entirely confident I can blast through that. I should be able to. I should definitely get the main mission done. And if I get lucky, ooh, that's great. If I get lucky enough, I should be able to also get the farmstead done, which is the Color of Madness stuff. Which would just mean only one DLC is not finished. So, you know, that's pretty good, all things considered. Especially considering I haven't actually beaten this game yet. So, you know, should be fun.
Decimated.
Oh, I definitely like these two as a pair in the squad.
That overconfidence
Very potent.
And
Very
killer.
potent. But I still am going to go to the courtyard at least once here. Probably soonish. Darn. Just because I want to see how far I can actually make it there. Ugh, the spider lived. Ugh, the maggot lived. I hate these things. They're so just ugh looking. They're so creepy, crawly. Just do that, I guess. I mean, hey, the blight rocked it. Means it's gonna live to next turn because I can't kill it. Awesome. It's fine, though. It's fine. Only one left. Doggo munches on the maggots. And get a kill. But yeah, main reason I am doing this side mission right now is just because I only have level 6 heroes, and I kind of need 8 if I want to be able to finish things off nicely.
A faint hope blossoms. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
But yes, this long and perilous journey will be coming to an end. It's been a fun one, though. And they have announced Darkest Dungeon 2, so, you know, when that comes out, I'll very likely be streaming that.
The promise of safety.
So yeah, that should be an interesting stream. Not gonna lie, this game is
laden
weird.
with
Oh,
loot are often
don't
low on
worry.
supplies.
I understand that this game is quite the odd one. Drop the money. It's very roguelike, very
light gains
difficult it
purchase,
can be.
Spirits are lifted
They even,
and purpose
like,
is made clear.
I don't know how deep into the whole release schedule, but they did eventually, excuse me, release pretty much an easy mode that even still
The
isn't
match is
easy.
struck. A blazing
And they have a
star is
hard mode of
born.
this game as well, where you can only have, I think, 12 people die total. Otherwise, it's game over. So yeah, that's very difficult to do. It's something I certainly cannot do, considering how many people I get killed. Stun the marker, dude. But it's a fun game. Stressful at times, but most definitely fun. Womp. Ouch. That hurt. Red Velvet just got smacked by a giant's tree branch. Ooh, but her doggo got revenge on the giant. And I have named some people. Phoenix, you're probably gonna survive everything, I do believe. So I'm pretty sure that you survived a run in the Darkest Dungeon. Xion has as well. And it's gonna be Red Velvet's turn soon as well. So yeah, should be fun. Also, that giant apparently very much likes Red Velvet. Wants to smash her with a tree branch. Very nice of him, huh? Dead. Barely alive.
Prodigious
Dead.
size alone does not dissuade the
Good.
sharpened blade.
And then there was one. And then there was none. Yay. Easy missions are easy.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Don't need this or that. And let's get this chest open. Oh, hey, you killed it. Don't worry, you got it. You killed it in the end.
For a task well performed.
It learned the truth that things die when they are killed.
Driving out
You taught it
corruption
that
is an
truth.
endless battle, but one that must be fought.
And you are now a legend, Red Velvet Cheesecake. A legend. Musical. You also are Infirm and an adventurer of ruins. Alrighty.
They meet in
Word
secret,
Council.
that none may know the horrifying depths of their
Level
inquiries.
zeros. No thanks. I don't need any weak, pathetic level zeros. Everybody does seem to be fine stress-wise. Okay. Winemaker's Reserves and the Countess. That'll give us the Houndmaster, the Battering Lawman badge. Not bad, not bad. Let's sort by level. I think I can afford to give that a quick shot here. Do a single run through the courtyard, build some stress up, hit the farmstead up as well, and then do the Darkest Dungeon. I am gonna cheat a little bit here though with the farmstead, or with the this place, the courtyard, because the wiki has maps for these areas, so I am going to go ahead and get a map up so I don't get lost. But otherwise, let's think. Healers are always necessary. Flagellants. Cheesecake. And one more. Do I have a bounty hunter? I don't. A bounty hunter would be really good, though. Let's bring him along, sure. Tad late coming here because you were too busy melting. Oh no, don't melt. Melting is not good civ. Melting is very much bad civ. Actually, do I have any other melee units that do extra damage to marked targets? I don't think there is any. Captivate, that's a ranged attack you could put. That would actually potentially be useful. Got her instead of there. Yeah, that should be fine. You can keep those. You can keep your stuff. She, meanwhile, will get some goodies. Actually, no, we do have to unequip everybody. Let's start from the beginning. We will find out if it will be fulfilled here. The prophecy will either be fulfilled, or you will defy fate itself and kill them all. One way or another, this will come to a head. Wolf's tassel and pen. She will get the dagger, I guess. Sure. And the torch. You're going to get a matchstick. And one more. Could put you in the back line with that. That would work. Be less stress as well. Let's do it like that. Give you an eyeball. Lots of damage stacked up. And then a scroll and a head. There we go. Alright, let's see. I think that should be good here. Yeah, everything else should be perfectly fine. Alrighty. Party is set. Skills are fine. Good. Alright. Let's head to the courtyard. And before I'm the only one out of Vamp again. Oh, that's not likely to happen. Vampirism is plague in these parts. You will very likely be turned rather quickly. Actually, I can use this map here in order to precise gather stuff. So, looking at the map, 1 shovel, 2 shovels. That gets that. Don't need to go that way. 3... no. So 2 shovels. 3 shovels. See, I will just need 3 shovels here. Yes, I am cheating McCheaterson right now by looking up the map for this, but I don't care. Gil being romantic was too much for you? Oh, fair enough. I understand how Gil makes you feel. Plenty of bandages, anti-venoms, medicinal herbs, and torches. Alright. We should probably bring blood along so we can probably drop the herbs. There we go. This should be fine. Let's go.
Mercifully, the morbid encounter resolved itself in my favor, and I set to work pursuing degeneracy in its most decadent forms. The air pulsed with anticipation as I revealed the unnatural terroir of the house vintage. But my exultation was cut short as the attending gentry turned upon themselves in an orgy of indescribable frenzy. A single drop of that forbidden tannin gifted me with a dizzying glimpse of the hibernating horror beneath my feet, and in that moment, I understood the terrible truth of the world. I stood reborn, molded by newfound knowledge, my head throbbing to the growing wine of winged vermin come to drink the tainted blood
Of the darkest dungeon.
That was abrupt. That was, that was interesting. I was not expecting that cutscene. So, in case you didn't see the first cutscene when we first entered here, the Countess revealed herself to be some sort of abomination, and the ancestor struck her down secretly, and that just showed that he bled her to make wine, which he then fed to high society, which caused them to become...
Even my untethered imagination dares not conceive of what effect the years spent submerged in toxic sludge may have had on her heteromorphic flesh.
So yeah, our ancestor is effed up. Alright, looks like we want to go left here. 80, 70, 60, 90. Make sure you light a torch. This has goodies inside of it, but I do not need the goodies. There's a battle along this path. And we'll get to see how this setup does, how this squad rolls. Ooh, that's a lot of stress. Alright. So the main goal here is to have you mark for the initial. And then everybody just owns whoever's marked. Owned. Go for the stun.
Well struck.
Fail. Yes, of course it does. Mark. Backline. Healing time. I forgot to switch out Doggo's skills to
Gently.
include the stress relief one,
Our life is taken.
since that is actually quite important.
How quickly the tide turns.
Ow! That hurt. That hurt real bad. Doggo munch.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That one needs a focus. And some very high amounts of stress relief as well. And the prophecy has been fulfilled. You were not the only... You were not turned into it. You were the first, Red Velvet. You became the very first of the bloodsuckers on this party. That one's done. I don't like that they keep moving moving themselves around. Can I? Okay, just confirming I cannot change skills in the midst of combat. Okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Go ahead and eat that bug.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Gladly take that. And consume some nourishment for the key. Because I forgot to bring along any of those. Alright. Proper positions. Light it up. And give you some stress relief skills. Good, now you gotta die by the Skeeto Vamps, and the prophecy is complete. The prophecy cannot be completed. There's more to the prophecy than just that, though. You also must survive to the final encounter in the darkest of dungeons as well. Should that not occur, then the prophecy will be a failure. Have Doggo howl. That's a lot of stress building up there. And it's coming to a head. Postal is hopeless.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
That's not good. Mark the bug to death. And yeah. Good. Blight is good. So that's another one that's gonna bite the dust. I really would like Postal to live here though. Game. If you could be so kind. And that's two. Everybody but Postal got some stress. Oh! That's a lot of damage.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiven.
Okay, based on the map, there will be another room battle up here. We don't need money. We're lit up. Alright. Okay. Marco the Buggo. So that hopefully you can get. Dang it, it moves to the back line. I should have anticipated that. Get the stun.
Precision and power.
Got the stun. That's Gouda. That's real Gouda. Oh, you son of a gun. Doggo munched.
Obliterated.
Good. Hit this one. Lower their number of players. Party heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Mark the big guy. There we go.
Inspiration and improvement.
Ouch.
A death by inches.
Big damage, big damage. Big... Ooh, that's some big damage.
Palpable fear.
Continue the onslaught.
Double crits by us is nice though.
them all.
Stun this fool. No, wait, he can't be stunned. Never mind. And the one that needs the heals is refusing them. Very good. Just move. I need to get some stress relief here. There's a little bit. Every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. That works perfectly fine. Just attack. Good, good, good. Just keep up the move shenanigans right now. Get as much stress relief as we can.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Default order, he's at 111. Ugh. Alright, so we'll have another fight coming up here soon. Hopefully we get one of those stress relief things, because I just remembered those exist. You're not stress relief. You're scouting. I don't know how those guys work. I should probably look them up at some point, but... And Winemaker's Vintage. And another battle comes. Flesh Eaters. Alright. Marker. Of course, the time I don't mark the mosquito. Good damage at least. Throw a mark on this one. And just a party heal. Ooh, good crits.
Is knit.
Crits are always useful. Bad humors? Well, no, she's gonna just tell bad jokes now. And damsel in distress. That was a poor choice by you. Actually, maybe not. She's wise. Very wise. So that one's dead. That one. Next round dead. Blight is annoying, but manageable.
Desolated.
Those big crits, man. I love it when we hit them so hard. It feels so good. So good. And
Great is the weapon that
being
cuts on
guarded.
its own.
They're nice and close up. In the meantime, Doggo, make some friends. Yes. Whiff. Oh, she's a perfectionist. I don't like perfect. Oh, come on, Postal. Dang it, Postal. Why'd you have to skip? That undid all the stress relief we had done already. Disappointed in Postal here. Very disappointed in him. Luckily, she did.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Alrighty. Literally need none of this.
Triumphant pride precipitates
So
a
now-
dizzying fall.
We're here. We want to go south. That battle does not show up on the map. That's odd. Maybe get lucky with some stress relief? I doubt it, though. Just stuff that I can't take. Alright. We're lit up, so... At least it's a surprise round. At least it's a surprise round. So... Get rid of the manservant first. Their guard ability is quite annoying.
Annihilated.
Good. Stun. Excellent. Mark. Good. Pain. Oh, so much pain. Back over. Doggo Munch. And Snake Nope, no Snake Crunch. That's unfortunate. 14. It was worth the risk. Very much worth the risk. Ooh, curse resistant. Also, let it be known, Red Velvet, you are currently the only one with the Crimson Curse right now in this whole squad. So yeah. Mark it. 'Cause it's in good range here. And of course we whiff. Because we can't seem to hit the broadside of a barn with her. And it's outside of that. So... what kind of waste? We got the crit regardless. Not as high damage as I would have liked, but, you know... works all the same. And that sucks quite badly. Double stunned. That's just a bad turn for me. I don't know how that sucker is blight, by the way. Should not have been possible with how many freaking buffs she's got going on for her. Late chances. Doggo Munch. Yeah, because it's base 140. It's 180. She had 90% chance to blight it. Or no, it had a 10% resistance chance, rather. And it managed to hit that 10%.
Sedated.
The RNG was not with us. But, now it is.
Foolish horrors.
Okay, nothing can be
Brought low
taken.
and driven into the mud.
That lit. So in the above area, we do need to go the left path. And then down. Looks like one battle along the way. We are lit up. Okay, you know what? Why isn't true? I'm gonna look this up because I'm good. Fair enough, Main Freak. Nice to have you here, though. Very nice to have you here, Main Freak. You made it to the final of the Darkest Dungeon live streams. Mwahaha. At least until they release Darkest Dungeon 2. Dun dun dun. Okay, let me check what this guy does though. Wizened Shrew. I don't need loot. So nothing. Okay. Yep, nice to have you here, main freak. Okay. This party enemy composition is a little bit annoying because multiple riposts. Interesting stream image quality, by the way. Never saw it. Is it playing in 512 pixels? Uh-huh. Playing in 512 pixels. That's odd. That's really odd. Why is it in 512 pixels? Weird. Also, I've completely ignored what's going on combat because I've been... Guess best of quality you can get? Must be. Is it usually that low of quality, though? I don't know. Is it usually that low? Or is it usually higher? Focus on game right now. With this game, it's about the same? Okay, so it's generally around 512p? Okay. That makes me feel a little less sad. I was worried I had screwed something up in getting the stream ready, and it had dropped the quality by a severe amount. But if that's about the normal quality of the game, then... Oh, wait, no, I think I might know what it is. I think I might know why. I think I might know, because when I first started streaming the game, I messed up somewhere with the settings, or it was... Well, not first started, but for a while when streaming the game, I screwed up the settings somewhere, and it was just, like, showing a frozen screen with nothing actually happening. You could hear me, but you couldn't see me doing anything, so I had to go in and manually change the game's resolution. I think that might be what it is, actually. Is it might be, like, around the 512 resolution area. I'll check it, though, because... Ouch. That hurt quite a bit.
The end approaches.
The end better not approach here. But, I'm still gonna check, though. That does... I do feel like that might be what it is. Ooh, that's a lot of bleed. That's a lot of bleed.
The ground quakes.
Let's stop this bleed real quick. And then if I go here, gameplay? No. Well, I should probably, yeah, let's turn subtitles on as well. Save. Graphics. No, I don't know why. I don't know why it's in such low graphics. I'm confuzzled. I'm officially, consider me, confuzzled. Oh, that's a lot of bleed stun. Well, hopefully the quality's not too poor. It's really crisp and clear? Okay.
As victories mount,
That makes me feel better.
so too will resistance.
The subtitles actually look very nice. I don't know why I didn't have those on earlier. But if it's crisp and clear, then that's good enough for me. Well, it isn't good enough. It's never good enough. I must be the best. I must somehow deliver all my game videos in 1080p. Even though I'm pretty sure that's like near impossible. Have mercy on your internet. Mercy. Mercy. Very well. I'll have mercy. Oh yes, the stress relief bundles. Oh, 30, 30, 30. That feels good. And then he proceeds to get 4 more. Mercy is for the weak. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. But I shall show it, for I am merciful. Very well, main freak, I will show you mercy. For I am benevolent. And kind. And dangerously good looking, I do say so myself.
Eradicated.
Though not really. No, wait, no self-deprecation. Never mind that last comment. Stunner. Or not. Mark this one. You look better than me, so there's that. I don't know. I may or may not. I honestly don't know. But, I mean, I guess I can take your word for it. And the second hero becomes cursed with the Crimson Curse. Doggo charge. Snakes slither. Man bleeds himself and then proceeds to whack a giant rapier wielding mosquito. This game is weird. And a second cursed unit. The curse continues to spread. We need some heals now.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
They're really putting the stress numbers up on me. I need to start howling at the moon to de-stressify peoples.
Masterfully executed.
Indeed. That was disgusting. Don't vomit on me. Stun tries. Ooh, very good.
Pummeling.
And we got the stun. Alright. Another round of howling at the moon. Only a little bit of stress relief sadness. No critical heals for the stress reliefs. And done. Still got plenty of blood and other stuff.
That overconfidence
So,
is a slow and insidious killer.
take the gold. Probably not take the gold because from what I'm reading, this should indeed be the key that I will need. Key of
Waiting to
guilt.
be spent.
I'm not feeling any guilt though. Alrighty. Red Velvet is now craving blood. Everybody look out. The cheesecake is out for blood. And nobody has any debuffs. Big old hive. Sure. Camouflage cloak. Useless. Must be that red velvet part that's thirsting for blood. Alright, and then this, if I'm reading the map correctly, is... well, there's gonna be a fight right away. Yep. And that's a bad shuffle. Better. Still not fantastic though. Oh, that crit makes everything a little bit better.
The blood quickens.
And there we go. Back to normal. Howl. The doggo's priority right now is to make everybody feel better. As doggos do. Fine, you can move there if you really want to, Postal. That's what I get for letting him become hopeless.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Oh no. Okay, that's not too bad. Could have been much worse. People just don't like the doggo, it seems. Okay, that's fine. Well, not fine, but, you know, better than bad. Postal, what is up with you? You don't want the doggo to heal you for some reason. To take your worries away, to make you go Hakuna Matata.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
It's a wonderful phrase. And should be another combat. Yes. No time for pleasantries. Just mark this one. Get rid of one of the Chevaliers at least. And then try and stun it. Let's buy us another turn. Nope. Of course it would crit with the stress skill. And he crit back. So, you know, works. Now comes the big hitters. Ouch. Ouch. That's not good. Alright, so we need to get a heal on him before he goes.
A devastating blow.
Doggo just destroyed a bug. Dang it.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
I was hoping to stop him from going on death's door. Looks like that was not to be. Just was faster than Emery. Somehow. Okay. Stress relief. Good. Managed to hit everybody with that one. Oh, good crits are good. And then risky stun. Yes. Okay. Outside of postal becoming a little bit postal, this is actually going pretty okay. As far as the mission goes. If I could get him some stress relief in sentence numbers, that would make things all the better, but I'm not going to be greedy here.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
He is going to continue to try and uppercut to no avail, except for the chances for crits. His crits is stress relief, and by golly, he needs it at 153. And plus, you know, heals. Heals are very reals. He will also likely be the one to say that we shouldn't be stalling for as long as we are when it comes to it. Okay. There's the crit that I was hoping for. It's only a little bit, but it helped. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of stress relief. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to stall another turn, unfortunately. Everybody's fully healed. Stress is okay, I suppose. Take back that fully healed comment. But even still.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
What happens if I go right? To the immediate right, there is something. It's not anything I can use, though. Alright, head south then. So south, we'll have this blood fountain that Red Velvet seems to be keen on investigating. And then we'll have another fight coming up here. And we're going to be approaching a door with the key. That Chevalier's not going to go down anytime soon, unfortunately. So mark this. Oh, of course he would. Son of a gun. 22 stress. Yeesh. I may have to pull back just for the fact of the matter that Postal's gonna go postal on us. Or might very well have a heart attack. Either of which would be very bad. Mark bug. So, of course, I'm thinking, come on, can I please land a hit here? That just annoyed me a little bit. I've done one hit to them. That's not annoying at all. There's a good hit. Very good hit. Oh no. And he's stunned. Oh no. And I was worried about that happening. Okay. Okay.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Yeah. No point in continuing. Postal has been on death's door twice. Oh, come on, you son of a gun. And now he's got heart attack recovery on top of all that, so... yeah. At this point, Doggo can snack, because we're gonna be calling this mission as soon as we get to that door ahead. Then we will go ahead and give the courtyard, we're at the courtyard, give the farmstead a fair, quick shake, see how far we can make it there, and then we'll head to the darkest dungeon, because it's going to be a long one up there. We will need to inevitably do, after that one, a run to level up that last Vestal, and probably Postal as well when he gets some stress recovery in. Alright. So everything is planned. We may be able to get back to here if we can get through things with relative quickness. If.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Locked gate. And then we regroup in the hamlet. Yes.
Do not ruminate on this fleeting failure. The campaign is long, and victory will come.
Indeed it will. Hopeless. Obsessed with sainthood. More melee skill damage, that's actually pretty decent. Bloodthirsty. And ascetic. That's kind of bad. Okay.
The plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
Postal, you're gonna get that slugger locked in. And Red Velvet, we're gonna get that lazy eye of yours treated. Yeah, it's fine. And then by level. So do I have the means to do what I wanted to try here? Not quite. I should have probably looked. There is. Luckily, there is. Alright, so I came up with an idea of how I am going to take this going forwards. We are going to be trying a double. Oh, I do, but I don't want to. It should be fine if we take Pont. So 1, 2, 3, and then one more. That's a frontliner. I believe I do have a Hellion, or did she die? She died, didn't she? Welcome back. Oh, Ayo Infinity. Welcome. I need somebody with good frontline damage. Somebody once told me the world. We'll go with Flagellum, I guess. But I do have an idea for how I'm going to take the one place. Oh wait, it was Shield Bearer that I was going to break, but she's a little stressed. You know, a little stress never hurt anybody. You started pacing. Pacing? How's that? Why is pacing a bad thing, if you don't mind me asking? But Phoenix, Pont, and Restalt. But welcome, Infinity. How do you do? Do you do good, or do you do the do? So that'll be... You have to give her puncture, I think. Wait, puncture's the AoE one. No, this should be fine, yeah. The setup should work. Pont, meanwhile, needs the Holiest of Lances equipped instead of a stunning blow. Phoenix is good, and this one is also good. Good. Is this the last stream of Darkest Dungeon? I'm hungry, that's what I'm doing right now, hungry. Fair. And yes, this is likely going to be the very last of the Darkest Dungeon streams, if only because there's going to be a couple more games coming out that are going to need to be taking place somewhere, and, you know, Darkest Dungeon is going to be that place they take. More damage against the Miller? Sure. Pont, meanwhile, will get Zikando and Zapendant. Phoenix. Hoylance is a melee skill. Phoenix can get the pen and the pendant. And Restalt here will get some Healy McDoodads to heal us away. What game is going to replace it? Well, see, it's going to be a little bit of awkward positioning because next week is the two games that are going to replace this and Fate Extra, Umbral Star, are coming out next week. The one that's going to replace Umbral Star is Extella Link, but that comes out on Wednesday. So Extella Link will be on Wednesdays. The one that's going to replace Darkest Dungeon is Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. That is going to be on Fridays, though. But I do have it planned. Alright, provision up. But yeah, Sekiro is technically replacing Darkest Dungeon, and Extella Link is going to be replacing Umbral Star. Tomorrow is the day? Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Tomorrow, we get it. It being, of course, Heaven's Feel. I have my tickets reserved, and I am looking forward to going to see it. Should be an awesome time. This should be a fine setup.
The poor Miller.
So many games, so little time?
The season took
Indeed.
his livelihood.
Very much so.
I took his land.
And now, uncountable years later, the comet has taken his humanity.
That's a very good point for me to do, though, because I mean,
is that I did not live to see
I got a
that
Switch for
plodding
Christmas,
mill smashed
and
to
I still
pieces
haven't
by the
played two
miraculous
of the games
bounty
I
reaped
got
from
for it.
beyond the void.
I've got a stack of PS4 games to play, so many PC games to play. Why can I not clone myself? It would make life so much easier. Let's make sure proper skills are equipped here real quick. Do it. Do it. Have I been playing for 3 straight days? Yeah, there has been a stream for the past 3 days. Monday it was the standard Fate Grand Order stream. Tuesday, because Gouda Gouda came out, and I thought that it was gonna be a over time you were going to unlock quests thing for the main quest. I did a Gouda Gouda stream yesterday, not knowing how wrong I was. And then today's Darkest Dungeon. That's a little annoying, but should be fine. Oh, have I played any games in the past 3 days? Oh, legit 72 hours of playing straight? No, 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 no. Let me think. I've only pulled an all-nighter once in my entire life. And that was back in high school. And not even really in high school. It was at the end of high school because when the seniors graduated, we had senior graduation party. And it was an all-night thing. It took place at our local YMCA. Everybody stayed up the whole time. And that was the last time I did an all-nighter. So yeah, I have never played... No, I've not played any games for 72 hours straight. It was just me being up for 24 hours straight. Never played a game for that long. Once pulled an all-nighter, 5 all-nighters in a row, lost consciousness for about 20 hours after that. Eesh, that does not sound very healthy, Main Freak. Yeah, I would imagine not doing that again.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Of course it would crit. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, all-nighters do sound fairly interesting, and I may eventually, like, pull an all-nighter for a stream or something. I might, like, do a 24-hour stream sometime in the future. But it's not on the agenda anytime soon, I'll say.
Eradicated.
Play Dragon Age 1 to 2 for 3 days straight. Finish it, of course. Don't do all-nighters. Please give your body rest. I'll take that into consideration. But Dragon Age is a good game to play. Dragon Age is a very good game, in my opinion. Some people don't share that opinion. Dragon Age 2 was a little bit weaker, but, you know, I still enjoyed it to a degree. I should have killed that one while I had the chance. Then after the all-nighters, immediately going to school. That's a little bit much, Infinity. Just a little bit much there, I think. Oh man, I got such low accuracy. What is giving me such bad accuracy here? Or is this because of a quirk? Slept through the classes. I mean, that's one way to do it, I suppose. 77. Why is my accuracy so poor against these guys? Only we're up for 2 of them. Yeah, that doesn't sound too good, Infinity. That does not sound too good. Also, this idea may not be working if I keep getting stressed. Good lord, look at their stress levels already. Can I get some enemies that aren't these things, game? Please.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
They're very annoying to deal with. They stress and blight me, and I don't like it.
Annihilated.
So Jean decided to show up in Grand Blue Fantasy better than getting one in FGO, I guess.
And improvement.
I'm guessing GBF is Grand Blue Fantasy. That's what I understand the abbreviation to be. Grand Blue Fantasy. I'm guessing. I know that the Shotgun Shogun, who I do watch, plays that game, but Grand Blue Fantasy.
Impunity.
Okay. At least I think he plays that. Or does he play other games? I don't know. There's a lot of gacha games out there, to be fair. It's just no real surprise that I don't know what everybody plays. Get some stress relief, dude. Thank you. Don't believe my false advertisement, by the way. I honestly don't know what he plays. He probably doesn't play that. More stress relief needs done. You know IRL friends that play it?
The flesh is
Really
meat.
hardcore? Yeah. I mean, people can get very hardcore. Can I please get some things other than these guys, game? Like, seriously?
Destroyed.
They're annoying me. They cause far too much stress. and their evasion levels are apparently godlike. It's kind of annoying me. Especially when they stress me out that hard. Stopped watching him. His content is, I don't know, I dropped it ever since he got himself involved with the rest of streamers and started wailing, in my opinion at least. Grand Blue didn't click for me, hence I didn't play it. I still enjoy his content every once in a while. It's mainly the, like, what's it called? His This Month in Chaldea is always a good enjoyment. And, his servant reviews are pretty useful as well. But beyond that, I mean, to be fair, I am a month behind in YouTube videos, so I can't really talk about who I actively watch and who I don't. Because I am a good month behind and everything. Well, it's something different. But not something wanted. Just started Grand Blue's apparently grindy as hell and it has no dead weeks. Just started it recently, so I have not touched that yet. Hey Soul, is Zokita good in my opinion? Yeah, she is a pretty solid servant, all things considered, and I do consider all of the things. She is quick. She is a good single-target saber. She helped me own the goddess Rongominiad in the very end. And she almost helped me beat the time limits. It was so close. It was the cutscenes that did me in there. I know it was them. But yeah, Okita's a pretty solid servant. If I have enough, I'm probably gonna wail for her next year. Just not this year because, well, I've got quite a few servants on my radar this year. And no real room for Okita on that radar, unfortunately. Current sites are set on Gilgamesh, Meltilith and Passionlip, I think, are their proper names. And then Summer Nero and maybe even Summer Arturia. Because Squirtoria is pretty solid. Doing a census of opinion. Speaking of Lartoria, shoot. You know I get killed by her. You know I killed her by the original Excalibur. Oh, very nice. Irony indeed. Irony in its finest.
A momentary
Irony is it's always funny to do stuff ironically in Grand Order though. Like gosh, what are some examples that I've seen posted throughout? Dang, I'm trying to think of some ironic examples, but I can't think of them now. And now I feel sad that I cannot think of anything ironic in Fate Grand Order that you can do.
But for a moment,
Okay, that was a single target one. That was kind of poor choices there. There we go. Onward! What are some ironic things that Fate Grand Order can expose you to? I'm floundering here. I'm sorry for floundering. Can I please land some hits against these things? I swear, if I landed half the hits I've missed, we would be further along than this already. Soul, I still wonder to this day. What do you still wonder to this very day? how the heck you finished Act 1. Lots of good friends and a lot of luck. That's how I finished it. Lots of luck. You can never discount luck in the gacha verse. Even if Gion or Akabara, whatever he wants to go by now, says luck doesn't exist, I know it does. After all, it was only by good luck that I managed to get such a wonderful audience. Such as you all. With a lineup of excuse lineup and bad CEs, you don't have a terrible lineup. From what I can recall off the very tip top of my head. 67 or 72. Oh, that
Singular strike.
That was a good crit. Sadly, I should not have done that. Apparently. Give me more of those things, game. I can kill those relatively quick. Consider the part that you didn't change the lineup. Since London, well, that just means that you've got a very, very good team on your side. An incredibly good team. That's what that means. Be it archer enemies or demon pillars. Yeah, that just means you got a really top tier team. Yeah. I need to heal now.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And bad positioning means heals. Your sabers will not yield. And they shouldn't. Why should they yield? Your sabers are clearly the top tier sabers of all saberdom. Oh shoot, it's a big horse. Well, of course, all servants are top tier if they help you out. Heck, at the very beginning of the game, I considered Sasaki Kojiro top tier because, well, he helped me out of quite a few tough spots. And I wouldn't be where I am without him. Heck, I wouldn't have beaten Onigishima without Kojiro. He's legit the person that carried me through it. Well, not completely carried me through, because, you know, I did end up beating it with support help. But he got me very far. Kojiro did. And I will always be grateful to him for that. Always, even if he is still only level 29 right now because I can't be bothered to level him up because I've got other servants on the higher priority list of leveling them up. But Kojiro's still up there. 70. And we got it. Oh, was that enough? It was. Excellent.
A place of
feast.
refuge, if only for a fleeting moment.
Only one hero needed that. Awesome. Hunting. Wished you had done screenshots of how your lineup looked.
A lost echo.
Oh, I'm sure it was
Trapped
fine.
forever in the sparkling void.
One Magadus Fool. One Howly Ghoul.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Yeah, go away, subtitles. I'm trying to see. Only 70. Remember doing a doodle for all the servants you used in Onigishima? Ooh, what kind of servants did you use? I'm sure you used some of the top tier servants as well, you know. After all, any servant that a player uses is top tier. Get relisted. And... I missed. Surprise, surprise, I missed! Without major skilling upgrades, the skills are like 2-1. I mean, some people would look at that and say, yeah, that's bad, but I say that shows that you have skill infinity as well. Because you managed to command a team of ragtag servants all the way through. Yeah. That's what I say. It shows you've got skill.
Prodigious size alone
Chutzpah,
does not
as some would
dissuade the
call it.
sharpened blade.
Although I have no idea what chutzpah means, to be completely honest. I just know it's something that people sometimes have.
The ground quakes.
Ooh, stunned. Lucky. How dare I say ragtag servants? You'd have to find it? Huh? Up to you, Red Velvet. If you want to find it, that'd be awesome to see. If not, that's perfectly fine as well.
Another one falls.
Take that back? Alright, I take that back. They were not ragtag servants. They were elite, tier 0, supreme servants. Also, why the heck did I not attack this aberration? It's gonna screw me. Thank God it did not screw me. Oh, thank God we dodged that. Hit the stressor. And then stun the giant boy. Good. Keep up the assault. Why is it so hard to find cues with the Excellent Broken Event 3-star? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I'm still on Ember farming mode, so I haven't actually done the event outside of just, like, the initial stuff. But, I have been noticing that there's quite a few people that just don't have good that don't have any CEs for the event on them. And it's weird. And no need to apologize, Main Freak. No need to apologize. I'm overdoing the compliments. Perish the thought. There is no such thing as overdoing compliments. Found it? Sweetness. I look forward to seeing it. Just like I look forward to seeing these guys actually land a hit. Against my enemies, not against me, game. My guys need to land hits on them. Yes, like that. And that. Stuns are... This consistent stunning is nice. That was the wrong unit.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
You found a Grailed Ben K? Ooh, that's incredibly rare, isn't it? I don't think I've ever seen a Grailed Ben K. Yeah, is it level 100? I'd rather you say my beautiful, strong girls killed Solomon. Very well, Infinity. Your beautiful, strong girls managed to slay Solomon. Level 98? That is still pretty good. But Max Grailed? Indeed, the madman. What were they thinking? You haven't Maxilent broken any event CEs? Yeah, that's it is hard to do, to be fair, to Maxilent break a CE.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
You've only seen Matahari and only that? Matahari deserves it. Yeah. I mean, I see the occasional maxed out servants, and that is cool. It is always cool to see a maxed out servant. Especially if they're low level. Oh, darn it. Oh, poo. We have slimes. The thing with the event CE in this event shop is that the good farm nodes from the currency are locked, which is likely why there are only a few of them around. Oh, is the currency farming nodes still to come then? That's pretty good at least.
Masterfully executed.
You saw a level 100 Proto-Coup. Ooh, Proto-Coup. That's... I imagine that's probably pretty rare as well. It takes a lot of love and dedication to max out, say, low star servant. Or they have to be insanely good like Hans is for main freak. That's why I'm only doing farms using the natural AP. Waiting for the later nodes. Yeah, the good nodes aren't out yet. The only quest worth doing is the Golden Heaven one. That's the daily, is it not? Golden Heaven is the daily things, or whatever they are. Oh no. Yep, the daily one disappears if you don't use it. Okay, that's good to know. So then... I think I already did today's daily node. If only because of the fact that, it's too low, but let's go for this one. If only because, what is the word I'm trying to think of here?
A decisive pummeling.
If only because I'm still farming embers right now, so I'm not likely to get any CE drops or any other material drops. You'll have a level 100 Betty eventually.
Unbalanced.
Betty is indeed a good boy. Well, wait a second. What kind of good boy is he? Because there's lots of kind of good boys. Is he the kind of good boy that gets tendies? You know. Because this is an important distinction. Does he ask for tendies? Anyone here, can I temporarily borrow an Okita? If I had one, I would, but... Betty is the good boy who deserves all the head pats? Okay. Okay. So he's that kind of good boy. Okay. He's the proper kind of good boy, not the bad kind of good boy.
The bigger the beast.
Betty gets tendies if he wants. Fair. Speaking of head pats, Pats Velvet. Infinity, you're just laying the pats on, aren't ya? Every stream, it seems. Okay. Good dodge, and then... Finally! We're away from this hauntingly lit place.
A closer look, perhaps?
Mildred. More crystals. Forward march!
Rejoice at the familiar sight of mud.
Rejoice,
and ruin.
everybody. He said rejoice. You know what this means, do you not? Our ancestor is Kiere Kotomine. Fortune favors the bold, they say. Indeed. Indeed it does. Finally, we're getting some damage up here. Though our stress levels are very much undesirable.
Wounds of war can be healed.
Yokorobe.
but never hidden.
Oh, I cannot wait for tomorrow. Heaven's Feel is gonna be awesome. Go for the stun. Heaven's Feel Part 2 tomorrow. Fate Extra Link on Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, that is. Sekiro on next Friday. Everything is gonna be sweet. Take pictures for us? I don't think that's allowed. Not sure I'm allowed to take any pictures of the movie in progress. Unless you mean take pictures of everybody there, in which case, if I see people cosplaying, I'm probably gonna ask for pictures, but otherwise, I am not sure. Also, it's occurring to me that I wasted a trinket slot on her by giving her something that gives her blight when I'm not actively blighting anything. Just a slight waste there. Missed. Oh, the dodges. Well, here we go. First resolve check is masochistic.
Those who covet injury.
Looks like a
find
damage
it in no
increase
short
at
supply.
least. So it is less crit and dodge. And that's it. I don't care for that. If they would stop sowing seeds, please, game. I beg of you. She's definitely gonna need some focused stress relief. Soul? Hello, this is Soul speaking. How may I help you? Gotta get it on the plus side of the damage. Oh, come on! The stresses of life are annoying. Would Assassin Emiya and the Weakest Servant work as a pair? In all honesty, I cannot give you an answer to that question because I myself do not know said answer. I mean, I know Assassin Emiya has that scapegoat skill, I believe is what it's called, which is pretty good.
And power.
But I mean, let's think.
Well struck.
So Angry Mango is Avenger. He also benefits from going low health, I want to say.
Their
Does he
cursed
not?
champion falls.
So target focus on him, get some HP loss. I mean, possibly, I guess. To be fair, I'm not really super familiar with Angra because I've never pooled him. Which kind of sucks and it annoys me, but cannot do anything about it. No siree, can't do anything about not pooling Angra. It's not like I want to pool him or anything. I totally do, but the game just doesn't let me have it. Wonder if Black Grail works on him. Considering he deals true damage. That's an interesting proposition. I mean, the trick would be getting him to survive, though. Also, doesn't his Noble Phantasm proc the turn after it activates or something? It's something like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his Noble Phantasm is, it does damage based on the difference in health he has from the turn he cast it to the turn that to the next turn, which is why, and there's some sort of multiplier or something. MP is stunning him for a turn, then dealing damage at the beginning of the next turn. Okay. So, cast the Noble Phantasm, have Assassin Amiya do the scapegoat on him, make sure he has a guts to get him to near death levels, I suppose, would be something to do. With him near death levels, then you can... I mean, I can see how it could work. I can most definitely see how it could all fit together. But it'd still be an interesting thing to attempt. That is certain. Kind of want to... If I had... Well, I unfortunately can't test this out too much, simply for the fact that I lack both Black Grail and the Angry Mango. Although I do possess Assassin Emiya. But that's the only member of the combo wombo that I actually possess. Sadness. You know, game, I would really appreciate it if you stopped stressing my dudes and chicks. This music reminds me of Majora's Mask Aliens. It does have a certain ring to it. Angro is actually really fun during Nerofest. I used him to cuck the Siegfried quest. Oh, that Siegfried quest, man. That was a pain and a half. I ended up not being able to actually get it done simply because all the support Emiyas I used weren't getting anything good in on him. It was just like, come on, game, let me actually do something here. But nope. The game decided to say, screw you. Wow. Oh, Stir the Rabble just automatically procs. That's right.
At last, some sheltered corner of reality.
Yes, at last.
A moment of respite.
Oh no.
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
That was annoying. Oh, you didn't touch Nero Quest? Yeah, it wasn't exactly easy. Nero Quest was not exactly easy. Okay. I have literally no form of AoE. So, Snake Eyes. And then I could go 3 points towards getting our healer to not be stressed the heck out. Which actually worked out somewhat okay. And that, of course, did that. Well, also, apparently Siegfried was bugged because somehow Buster Chains dealt damage against him. Was that a bug? Because I definitely kind of exploited that a little bit. I will freely admit. I definitely made use of that. Oh boy. Phoenix is vigorous. Oh yeah, Phoenix, if you're still here, you are vigorous.
and resilience.
Didn't touch New Request since you were too busy to play events at that time. Not sure. I felt like that was a bug lol. I mean, no wait, no. I remember. I'm remembering now. It wasn't a bug so much as it was. You know how when you do brave chains, extra things can happen. The thing was that if you did a brave buster chain, it does it gives like a damage plus benefit to all the buster card attacks. Good lord, can I please land a hit against a freaking bug? But if you did a brave chain, you got a damage plus, which is how you were able to do extra damage with the buster chains. I remember that now. I remember. I'm good at remembering things. We gotta kill it. Whatever it was, it worked. Indeed. Indeed it did. Neurofest is always an interesting time. Oh, come on, game. That's just not being fair. This, courtyard doesn't like me. Very clearly. Green Blue Fantasy John is toasting her enemies. Hey guys. Hey Infinity. What's up? Is your support ascension looks on? It should be. I wasn't aware that you could turn it off, to be fair. It should be on. I guess I can check real quick. Can I get some things that are not large enemies? It's turned off. That's weird. Get some stress. And try and stun that. Or completely miss. Because we can't hit the broadside of a barn, but they can hit us. That's good. Good damage. It looks like it should be on. If it's not, then I'm not sure how to turn it on real quickly right now. I'm more focused with how frustrated this is getting. Because, good lord. Stress is piling up. In and out of game. The Onigishima doodle isn't that great. It's all smudged and hastily drawn. Ripperoni. Well, you know, this is the chance that... Oh, no. This is your chance to, do a redraw and make it look better than it ever was. I set my Salter to second look. Kind of love how she looks in the armor. Yeah, Salter is some pretty good civ. Well, now it's just the big pig. Set my Liz on second because what the heck. is her third one. Yeah, Liz has some weird Ascension artworks, doesn't she? Okay. One de-stresses, the other does damage. At least until it stuns us, but I think it has very low stuns. And of course, too many servants and coup altars a pain to draw. Fair enough. I don't know why, but every time I see Liz, it ticks you off. I don't know, that's a weird thing to be ticked off about. Wonder why Liz ticks you off.
How quickly the tide turns.
Ow. That hooked. Kill the back line, Piggy. Because if they're in front line, then the only thing they can do is do a crunching backhand. And Pont is selfish.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
Thank you for missing. For the record, you burned almost 30 4-star servants. Yeah, I think with all my extras, I've probably done similar numbers. You know, that's not who I wanted you to use it on, but fair. It's fair, it's fair. Yeah, I think I've burned about that many extra 4 stars as well. Oh, you son of a... This is not very nice. Oh, this is really not nice. I can't hit those seeds. They're going to go boom and make all my people's heads go boom boom as well. And I hate the Swinatar. Oh, sure, sure.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Not extras, by the way. You're not burning anyone until you get NP 5. Same here, main freak, same here. You burn if the roll itself ticked you off. That's fair. That is fair. The servants I used were Santa's Altar, Assassin Shiki, my, at the time,
Another life
new
wasted.
Emiya,
Pursuit of glory.
Gil, Jalter, Arjuna, Caster Tamamo, and Ku Alter. They're all in the doodle. That is a very large doodle. Doodle doodle. Very large doodle. Oh, by the way, Soul, did I mention that your blessing / curse happened again? You did not, main freak. What did you end up getting? Okita or somebody similar that you really wanted in a single roll? I would appreciate if the game let me actually hit these enemies, by the way. Sure. Game. Oh, game. You wanted Archer of Shinjuku. You saw Sparks Berserker. Nurse. Ooh, you got Nightingale. Very nice. Nightingale is one of the best Bazakas, after all. Game, give me the damage who at least kills these things. Gold sparks, you have yet to witness a rainbow on your account.
A time to perform beyond
I
one's
myself have only gotten the occasional rainbow. My first rainbow, as much as
Injury and despondence.
you
Set
probably
stage
won't
for
like it,
heroism
was Tamamo
or
Lancer.
cowardice.
She was my first rainbow servant. As much as you probably aren't happy about that, main freak. Yeah, at least you did not suffer like I did.
And now the true test. Hold fast.
And there goes our healer. Tamamo Lancer, yes. She was my first rainbow sparkles. I'm pretty sure I've told the story before, but I was at work when it happened, because that was back when I rolled, but I had it close to my chest, because, you know, playing Fate Grand Order at a
Perched at the
medical
very
office
precipice
probably
of
wouldn't be the
oblivion.
best of ideas I could have. But regardless, I just did a random 10 roll, and I got Gold Sparks early on, and I got Keel Lancer, and it's like, okay, that's pretty good. I got Keel Lancer, that's good. And then Rainbow Sparks appeared, and I was just, like, quietly doing my best to not just, like, start cheering, and then it was Tamamo Lancer, and it was, like, pretty awesome at the time. And she's carried me for quite a while since. You're suffering in completely different ways than me. Imagine the pain of needing 150 plus golden Bazaka gems.
A hand's
Ooh,
breadth from becoming
that's gotta
unbound.
suck, main freak. I mean, I don't need that many Bazaka gems, but, wait, that means that you have, like, 3 different, 5-star Berserkers that you're leveling up, aren't you, main freak? At least that's what it should mean, if memory stands to reason. Because it should be like 51... Oh, shoot.
More dust, more ashes, more disappointment.
Oh, shite.
This is no place for the weak or foolhardy.
Failure tests the metal of heart,
Well,
brain, and body.
that setup doesn't work. Very clearly. That setup does not work. Okay. Luckily they're not dead.
I remember days when the
Just
sun
lost
shone,
beyond time and
and
space.
laughter could be heard from the tavern.
And the Shrieker. Guess we'll go and do that. Nurse, Coup Altar, and... Ooh, right, of course. Okay, so... That sucks quite hard. That all happened. It sucks very hard. I can recover most of those, and that can be a leveling experience as well, I guess. So, positives and negatives? Anybody?
Rarities and curios.
Soul want me to name
So
your
did a
soldiers for
prophet,
good
of
luck?
course.
No, it's fine. I generally name them one person. Name one after each person is the general idea that I try to go with here. And unfortunately, that was just a very bad luck time. Very bad luck indeed. Though it does give us an opportunity to level up this unit. I would have liked to level up Postal as well. Sadly, it won't happen. Beyond that one, though... Doot. Doot. No, do it like that. Yeah, do it like this. You don't have anyone named after me? You're fine with that, though? Well, that's because you didn't say if you wanted anybody named after you, though. Like, if you guys want people named after you, I'll be more than happy to do so. She is getting a portrait. Alright, so we're going to recover our trinkets, and then we're probably going to go into the darkest dungeon proper here. Do that. And that's fine. You will get the crescendo and a focus ring. You'll get a focus ring as well, because I kind of want you to be able to actually hit here. And you can get that. And that'll be it.
Homemade pizzas. Well, we want to get started, so.
Well, I'm in the middle, but okay. Alright. Once upon an hour, just naming a single character on an MMO. I can get you. I can definitely get you. Naming characters is half the fun of them. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. This will do. Did you hear homemade pizzas? You did indeed, Infinity. You did indeed. That is what I'm going to be having for dinner. Homemade pizzas. Very good. Very tasty. Very delicious. One slice? Oh no. I'd have to charge you for delivery fees, you understand. I'm sure.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Oh, Derek, go first. Harvest. Can I land a blow here? And I forgot to do the holy water. Whoops. There we go. Let's go for the stun on the big burp. Nope. My last battle. How did it... She's camouflaged. She can't be targeted. Has the feel of another dimension. Yeah, that's kind of because it is another dimension. Oh! Yeah, the farmstead is another dimension. Pretty much. Or at least it's extra dimensional.
The blood quickens.
Good dodge. It's the ugly burb again. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're beating it down, though. It deserves all the beatdowns. Go fade away. Go fade away. Go fade away with me. We're also making the burb bleed its blood.
Inspiration and improvement.
It's actually taking a lot of damage, surprisingly. I never generally do this much to it. Regurgitate. It's still got some health. Do I risk it and go for the nest? Yeah.
A devastating blow.
Okay, it's dead to bleed.
Monster's size has
And the
no
nest goes
intrinsic
anyways.
merit, Unless
Okay,
inordinate
back to the
exsanguination
hamlet.
be considered a virtue.
Alright. Got pretty much everything I lost back. But not completely everything, I think. And almost level 6. Calm and hard-skinned Trelly has the Corvid Resilience. Okay.
The poor caretaker.
Red Velvet no longer has a
His
lazy
long-standing
eye.
duties here have
Postal is now a
affected
slugger. Alrighty. Let's unequip, sort, and now we need to pick out a team for the darkest dungeon. Yes, I know, heroes who return can never return there. I understand you're never going back. I'm not going to make you go back, Trelly. Although I should probably get you some healing. Get rid of that spotted fever. Alright, so the darkest dungeon. We do need a Vestal. After the Vestal, I wanted to bring Pont. Looks like that's not gonna happen. From what I remember reading, this is an endurance fight more than anything. Bordel, Derval, and Jion will get his time in the darkest dungeon. And then we go these. Gonna play Onigiri with Kiko. Bye. Alright, see you later, Red Velvet. If you tune in, maybe in like an hour or so, we might be on the final mission of the Darkest Dungeon, and you can see if you survive to the very bitter end. Dun 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 dun. Dodge, dodge. Do we want to give him dodge? More health and dodge, sure. Bordel. Get the matchstick and the gun. Yeah. Jion will get the ladle. Ladle. What else does Jion get? What else? More blight? More blight. And our healer gets the standard heals setup of a head and a scroll. Let's just swap out the gun for the candle, actually. There we go. Alright, now we make sure all the skills are Gouda. You're Gouda. Probably want to give you guard rather than bash. Good. Alright. Into the darkest of dungeons. If the darkest dungeon is abandoned, not all heroes are guaranteed to survive. Someone must sacrifice themselves to hold off the fiends during the retreat. Excuse me. Alrighty. 4 campfires. Take all the food. And then... Sorry, Countess Map, I don't need you anymore. Darkest dungeon. Because I am going to be a Cheaty McCheaterson, and I'm looking up the map for this. Because otherwise, I don't want to imagine how long this is gonna take. It is called Belly of the Beast, I think. Yeah. Map. Be right back. Alright, see you when you get back, Infinity. Okay, ooh, yeah, this is a huge one. Alright. I don't think I need shovels. Yeah, it doesn't look like I need any of the other gear. Go for a dozen of each of these. And maybe not a dozen of those, because the rest is going to be torches. Alright. This looks like the setup should work. Embark we shall.
The interminable stone holds are but an antechamber. The creature is vast beyond measure, and must be battled from within. Step over the threshold, and let the terrible truth worm its way into your mind.
Oh boy, that sounds fun.
The Gateless Gate. A maddening aperture to realms beyond human understanding.
That's pleasant looking. Okay, so Belly of the Beast shows us where we start. Okay. No battles initially.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
We're gonna want to go
Purpose is
south
made
here.
clear.
Polyps and antibody. Venomous phlegm. Phlegm. I think I want to hit this antibody. Bolster.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
I don't want to see my stun odds here, game. 98. Not reliable, but go for it. Nope. Stunning secretion. Ooh,
Continually
that's a big
onslaught.
hit on me.
Destroy.
But I did a critical reprisal. Banishes fairly minimum damage. That's pretty decent, all things considered.
Press this advantage.
Nice crit,
Give them
Jian.
no quarter.
Violent hack. Just a normal hit. Interesting. Crush it. Or not. Hack. It misses. I love it when they miss me, but I'm not going to let them kiss me. I'd like it if I could hit it. I would like it if I could hit it. You know, game. That thing I'm supposed to be doing. Damage. There we go. It's dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
So based on this map, we want to go south again. There will be a combat about partway through, though.
The ground quakes.
Mammoth cyst and a white cell stalk. Very much liking the Eldritch Field here, by the way. No, a stunner. No, it's a digestion. Of course, it's not stunning. It's Oh, it drained my torchlight. That, or I was not paying attention to it in the slightest. Which is very highly possible. Okay, I just was not paying attention to my torch in the slightest. I'm smart.
Impressive.
Good hit. Hey, look who decided to come up and play. Not that I can play at the moment, but you know. Displace. Move skill. Very mild, at the very least.
Their formation is broken.
And then there was only the
Maintain
sis.
the offensive.
Bulging gaze. A stress debuff skill, huh? Interesting. Do a noxious now. Current positioning isn't too bad. Summon. Oh, you can summon another one of those. Interesting. More digestion. Not into that stuff. Cyst. Not into that stuff. I'd kindly ask you to stop trying to force your fetishes onto me. 18.
A
Ooh,
decisive
good crit.
leveling.
It's got 1 health left. As long as this thing doesn't heal it, which it doesn't look like it will. Sure, do that again. Revivify. Heals for 11. Increases damage. Go for the stun.
A powerful blow.
It's dead. Despite its best attempts, it is dead. And
The bigger
so is
the
the
beast,
stock.
the greater the glory.
No reward is expected. Alright, from here, we want to go down again. Yeah, down again. 2 antibody hounds are awaiting us. And an antibody. Oh no, two hounds and an antibody. Never mind. I'd misunderstood the game. Fetch. Stun and move skill. Nash, a stress skill. Mild stress, though. Nothing I can't handle. The fact that they're this fast, though, is kind of annoying. And upper dodge even further. Go further beyond. Whiff. It's dead, though. Provided these things don't have a heal, and I doubt they do. So, start damaging this one then. And we're not too bad health-wise to go for a stun. No luck. These things, though, they are going to very slowly raise our stress up a little bit. Very, very slowly.
the slow death.
Unforeseen.
Unforgiving.
Ooh. That's bad crit.
Confidence surges as
That's
the
a
enemy
real bad
crumbles.
crit there. Thank God it didn't do too much stress, though. Guard. And then... Okay, good. We got the heals off first.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And goodbye. Alright, from here, that
As
is
victories
the only
mount,
way to go.
so too will
There'll be
resistance.
2 battles, it looks like, ahead. Luckily, we're not at the difficult part of this quest just yet.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Nice crit, nice.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Go ahead and try and displace me. It's literally not gonna hurt me at all. Might as well try it.
In Radiance, may we find
Never know when it might
victory.
go. Good dodge is good, and bolster. Very slowly we're making our progress through this.
Confusion.
It's a
Nerve.
damage debuff.
panic.
Ugh. That's actually kind of annoying. And that's dead. Which means that it
The
will likely
blood
use
quickens.
one of its turns next turn to revive this.
The wounds of war can be healed.
And the other
never hit
doing damage. At least we got some good light resist, apparently. Okay. Try to kill this
A
one.
devastating blow.
Quickly, game. Please don't let it get some good hits on. We need heals.
A momentary abatement.
And yep, it does summon. Hello, Stalk. Let's go for the crush now. Every little bit counts. Digestion. Still taking 13. Get some good damage in from this. There we go, it's
Singular
dead.
strike.
Since it is dead, just go for a heal on yourself, Jilin. And then a party heal. Woo! Alright, not bad, not bad.
A death by inches.
Okay, so that thing does live beyond it, the other things. I was not 100% sure. Now I am, though. Teleport. Oh. Oh, you son of a gun. I was unaware they could teleport me, too. I knew something teleported me. I just didn't remember what. Ooh. That's unfortunate. It does look like this is just a continuation of the last battle, though. Which is lucky. Go damage, I guess. Civ, but... Ooh, but that means we can double bolster. That's actually pretty decent. Plus 20 dodge now. Aha! Now we really can't be hit. Or at least we're not likely to be. Which is good Civ. Dead. Thunder 2. 2 buff.
Inspiration and
And
improvement.
then with a 34% crit chance, we don't crit. Awesome.
Such
It
a
does,
terrible
though.
assault cannot be left unanswered.
Because that's fair. And we almost completely recovered, though. So it is what it is. What it is. But the teleport was very much
The
not
wounds of
necessary,
war
game.
can be healed, but never hidden.
So I kill the cells as quickly as possible, because if I leave the cysts, if I kill the cysts first, the
As
cells
the
will
fiend
teleport.
falls,
Good to know.
faint hope blossoms.
Now, where the heck am I?
Foolish horrors. Brought low.
Oh,
and
I'm in
driven
a
into
little
the mud.
corner. Okay, it's not too far away, and there's no real battles either, outside of a gladiator. Can avoid most battles,
The light, the promise of safety.
because that way it's another cyst that I'm going to try and avoid. This way it's clear, but then there's going to be a gladiator partway through. Then it will be the main target here. Gotta love the map. There it is. Templar Gladiator. Looks very much different without the helmet. Kind of unnerving, honestly. Oh, I forgot to put back to proper positions. That could have been very bad for us. Could have, but wasn't. No stun. Body slam. Ooh, good dodge. Keep the blight high, high, high. Torment.
Ringing ears. Blood
That
vision.
hurt
The
quite a
end
bit.
approaches.
That hurt quite a bit with the crit there. Let's not and say we didn't. The blight's stacking up, though. If we do 20, it's dead.
The wounds of war can be healed,
Alright.
but never hidden.
We continue our
Be
forward
wary.
march.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying
The main
fall.
goal here, but assist and a stealth stalk blocking the way.
Masterfully executed.
Good blight is good. So all we really need to do is actually win this combat, and then the mission is done. However, this thing can teleport us, which is why this is such a hard and long mission. Because if it teleports you, then you're kind of in for a potentially very long mission, as you have to fight your way through even more and more and more and more. Oh, that crit though. Very nice. Not teleport me today. Yeah, that's right. Target her with that damage debuff.
Slowly, gently.
So I think we'll get one of his moves out of the way first. damage is good, though. Keep the pressure up. And see, the thing is, I have no idea of if everything will be fully healed if we fail to kill this. Because if that's the case, then things will not be fun. Oh, you actually blighted me. Oh, that's a pretty insane blight. No thank you, game. No thank you. Is reconstitute, so it does have a heal of that thing. And it's a protection buff as well. And then it casts Revivify on itself for even more health and damage and other such stuff.
Well struck.
Good hit, though. That's what we like to see. It's dead next round, which means this thing's gonna burn a turn to revive. Not a lot of damage, but that's expected. Crit is very lit. 13 points of blight. Damage to it here. Oh, that's good. Crit is good. Things are looking up in here. We might actually manage this. Get rid of the blight. Go for there. So let's see, it's gonna be 12. And it's not healing itself. Oh, this could be good. It's starting to hit a lot harder, though. I think it senses the end is approaching. Okay, the blight will kill it. Now it won't. Still won't. But then, and it still won't. It does not want to die. I mean, to be fair, who does? Can I stop getting blighted, please, game? Gotta go for the heal. We need to speed this white cell stock, so... Bulging Gaze. It is dead at its next turn, which means just the cell stock needs to be killed, and then it's game, set, match.
Monstrous size has
And the
no
blight is enough to
intrinsic
kill it,
merit,
I think. I'm pretty sure we're
unless
done with this one.
inordinate exsanguination be
But just to be safe,
considered a virtue.
blast it to bits.
This expedition at least
The Locust
promises
Beacon.
success.
You know what? There's no point in resting. Activate the portal. And return to the hamlet. The Belly of the Beast. One of the hardest and longest missions. Taken out nice and quick because I cheated and put a map and got a map up. Hoorah. Alright. Now this group of adventurers will not want to go in to the darkest dungeon again. Which means...
At last, the twisted heart of the world is laid bare. For sword or supplication.
cheating is bad stuff. Not when you gotta be quick. The medical ward is now free. Wow. But by success in the darkest dungeon, all stress has been removed. So, unfortunately, I can't journey in there quite yet because I need 4 level 6 heroes and I only have 3. So, we're gonna do a quick mission to boost this one up to level 6 as well. And then the beginning of the end approaches. Let's just hope she doesn't get beyond stressed out that I can't operate with her. Siggy and Sigir. Just going here because I might also get some invitations, which would be nice. It is champion level though, so I should be smartical and throw some stuff on these folks. Oh, I lost the other box. That's what happened. That's unfortunate. Her skills are ranged, are they not? They are. So we can throw on you. Maybe I didn't lose the box and I just didn't sort properly. No, I lost the box. That's unfortunate. And did I not? Okay, I just didn't unequip everybody. Okay, that's better. Alright, now where was I? You are getting the candle and you are getting the head. No. You're getting the box, my bad. The box instead of the head. I said the box instead of the head. There we go. You are getting the matchstick and pistol. This one will get some blight goodness. And that'll be it, I think. Yes. And then this one, she doesn't even need the portrait because she is literally to resolve experience off from the level up. So we'll go with the Ancestor's Scroll and the Dazzling Mirror for more stun against these bloodsuckers. Alrighty then, now we will make sure that they are all properly geared. And then we will go into here. Good, not good. And then here. Nope, not here. But here. There we go. Good. Could use some work. Good. And now good. Again, they are pulsating. I don't care if they pulsate, though. They can pulsate on their own time, not on mine. And there we go. Alrighty. So, to this short champion level mission, to generate some experience for our Vestal so that she might be useful to us in the immediate future. And another stack. There we go. Bring along some blood just in case. Alright, let's go. Just trying to move this along because we are very much approaching the end. Obviously, I won't be able to finish off the Crimson Courtyard or the Color of Madness, but that is more to my own fault for being so bad at this game than anything else.
And not the rule.
Maybe in a future time I will get it done, but sad to say, in the immediate, it is not like. Very sad to say. That's a good blank. I really hope she doesn't get cursed, now that I'm thinking on it. Because that would be bad for me. Not really, though, because I know how the final dungeon will operate, so we should be fine if she gets cursed. But we'd prefer if she doesn't.
Well struck.
Stress. Stress could be a little annoying as well. There's a few factors to consider, but overall, we should be fine. Stun is real, and then finish it, or not. Stupid bug. These are all stupid bugs. They have stun resist now. Stupid bugs.
A powerful blow.
That's healing skill increase. Okay. That bug is dead, at least. Means only one bug remains. So we kill it before it stuns or curses anybody. That is the question. We can.
Eradicated.
We can definitely kill it. Party heal. just to get everything good. And get rid of the blue. Alright, there we go. And the light kills that
A
bug.
death by inches.
Crescents. Wine crate, sure. He's a tipper now. I guess that means he tips well. Winemaker's Reserve, that is what we need for the mission. And another Winemaker's Reserve. That is 2 of the 3 that we needed to find already out of the way. Very nice. Very nice indeed. He is wasting away now. Take care of that. I did bring shovels because I am smart. Oh no. Thank you for resisting the disease, whatever that would have been. It would have been annoying. And a treasure chest with a bunch of ancient spiders. Because they can't be young.
Precision and power.
I'd only lighted that one, it would be dead too. Come on, game. Let me actually land some hits here. Oh no. Good. Come on, game. That's just being mean. Now that's just being really mean. They don't want me to have a level 6 Vestal anytime soon. Clearly. Clearly.
A singular strike.
Dead and dead. Get rid of the blight. And still alive. Ow! That was a very inappropriate shot. And she's gonna be on death's door
that cuts on its own.
because they have insane accuracy and I don't.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Really now, game. Really now. This game is trying to kill me.
This is no place for the weak or the foolhardy.
Mother.
Surges as the enemy crumbled. Decimated.
Ah. I'm ticked. I am very ticked off right now. Game decided to screw me. Oh, screw you back, game. Screw you back. Okay. Highly annoying that just happened. Hey, look, our goal was right here
Wealth
all
beyond
along.
measure. Awarded to the brave and the
Yeah,
foolhardy
return my
alike.
hamlet. Oh, that kind of off to a very severe degree. Lurker, known cheat, and wasting sickness. Okay. Okay.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
I'm fine, Ancestor. I am perfectly fine. You don't need to share with me anything except for my utter disdain for you right now. Okay. We technically have 5. We could give this a shot still. We would lack a healer, though. Well, we would like a top-tier healer, at least. But I can smell food cooking, so I know that I don't really have much time. Volf's Tassel. And the Ancestor's Pen. Dismas will get the Fuseman's Matchstick and the Ancestor's Candle. Sagir will get the Ancestor's Scroll and the Hag's Ladle. And Red Velvet will get the Prophet's Eye. And the Dark Collar. Didn't you just have pizza? Jeez. I had it on Friday, actually. And that was ordered pizza, not homemade. So, you know, there's a difference. There is indeed a difference. Let's make sure our skills are up to snuff. Because we're about to begin the beginning of the end. Alright. Not everything is done, obviously, in the Hamlet, and I might very well come back to this game at a later point. But for now, it is time to start the ending of this terrible, terrible journey. And then 2 stacks of blood. Alright. We'll take some laudanum as well. Let's embark. No words. Ancestor, a ghostly premonition presents itself. Is it really him?
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man, and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
Also, there is no retreat.
Life feeds on life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here. are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself, rouse the thing, and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all. You still foolishly consider yourself an entity separate from the whole. I know better. And I will show you.
Ancestor. Eldritch. Human. Protection 80%. 24 dodge, 12 speed. 5 health. High resistances. Immune. Perfect replication. He made reflections, all of which have 36 health. Attacks unknown. Time heals all. Healed them for 11. Six and 7 is 13. That one is dead. 10 and 7 is 17. That one lives yet. Attack. Reunion. Stress and bleed. Attack. Reunion. Crits. Dodge. Bleeding. Bleed is mild. Dead to debuffs. Or to dots, rather. Unless... Okay, he's not using time heals all wounds. Sporadic reproduction. Another. Perfect. Critical kill. Bleed will kill. Cure the blood. And a critical kill. Very good. Immune. Imperfect reproduction. 3 imperfect reflections. These ones are how we do the thing. For when they die, he takes damage. Dead. Maybe. 8 heal. Taking 10 damage total. That one is dead. Dead. Apply a mark to that one. One. It chooses a mark skill, and that is it. And the riposte killed it. Lucky us. And the debuff killed that one. 2 health remains in the Ancestor's pool. Literally can do nothing at the moment. Sadly wasting our turn. Heyo Infinity, welcome back. We are facing our ancestor in the grand finale of Darkest Dungeon. But welcome back. He has summoned replicants. He cannot be hurt, but by killing these, he does take damage. 6 and he still lives. He dies. But yes, welcome back. You came back just at the right time. For the Ancestor merely has 1 more health left. And then... what happens then, I wonder? We are the same. I suppose it's time to find out. Imperfect reproduction. And then he grows. Absolute nothingness. Cosmic dodge of 999. No speed. The Ancestor, 252 health, 16 dodge, 10 speed. I need a flamethrower, you think? I don't know. Maybe. He bleeds. Perhaps I do. We'll find out. And now this one craves the blood. We need to burn these abominations to cinders, you say? Perhaps we will. Unmake them all. Oh. How convenient. He moved nice and closer. $64. Very nice hit there. Refashion them. Red Velvet just got turned inside out very briefly. A harrowing experience, I'm sure. Get rid of that bleed. I didn't even realize this one had it. And our Ancestor... he's dead? No.
The flesh is immortal. It is undying. Pray it does not take too hideous a form.
He became a gestating heart. Listen to it beat. Dispersion. Oh, it threw off the mark. Ominous feels, you think? Nah. You are surely just imagining it. There's absolutely nothing ominous about the slow beat of a heart. Surely not one that just bled out.
Behold the heart of the world, progenitor of life, father and mother, alpha and omega, our creator and our destroyer.
It's too late. It has already been popped. Behold the heart of darkness. And now, it's using its most dangerous skill. Come unto your maker. Note that it's not selecting. I am. No way out, Let's do this. Not me. I am a learned scholar. Steady girl. If we are called, we answer. So, I'm not going to use it on Red Velvet or on Pontier. Who should it be used on? Dismas or the Plague Doctor? Any takers? Any at all? I think that the Plague Doctor deserves to meet their maker. That did a little bit good. Strike it. Shoot it. And again. We choose. I'm afraid, Dismas. Despite having been with me since the very beginning, I think it is his time to go. And now, it comes down to the final two. We could let it bleed out, in all honesty. And I think that's exactly what I'll do. If it will let me. Yes. It feels ironic to make a heart bleed out to death.
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion. We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man.
A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying, swarming, living, dying,
until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock, and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage,
and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time.
ruin has come to our family.
It's ironic because a giant heart bleeding to death, you know? It's kind of funny in my eyes. Hearts are meant to pump blood to keep you alive. It pumped blood to kill itself. It's ironic. But at long last, I have finally defeated the darkest dungeon. It wasn't really cheating, you know. I didn't cheat so much as I, you know, used the resources others had, you know. So it wasn't really cheating. But yeah, if I wasn't on such a time lock, I probably would not have used the maps, to be completely honest. But I kind of am. I didn't look up any, like, strategies or anything. Yep, well, have a good evening, Main Freak. It's been a pleasure to have you out here. And we did get a few achievements as well for this game. Such haste. Complete the game within 99 weeks. Awesome. But yep. I do think, though, with the completion of the Darkest Dungeon, and if we go here, it's not a possibility anymore. I think that this is going to be where we call the stream. Darkest Dungeon is done. We might come back to it to take out the courtyard and the Color of Madness, and we will definitely come back to the series when Darkest Dungeon 2 releases. For now, though, I've been Soulrack Dragon. I thank you all so much for coming out. It was a pleasure to talk with you all and to go through this final journey together. If you did enjoy this, leave me some feedback in the form of a like or a comment, or any sort of feedback at all. But my stomach doth grumble, so I will be calling this here. Have a fantastic evening, everybody, and remember, the darkness crawls ever closer.